What is going on, everybody? It's Jeremy from Starcher Systems, and today's Friday, so we got another Reflex track review coming out for you guys today. This week there were two tracks released. One of them was a free ride, and the other was a national. I'm going to do the national today. We're going to switch things up, and we're going to get on our Soaring Eagle Takashi. Beta slot 2. We'll do 6 laps. That's not that long of a track, but I don't like making these videos super long, so ooh, that was a nice whip. Alright, so the track is named Red Dirt Pass, and it's by Biazioli. I hope I said that right. Biazioli. Red Dirt Pass, obviously, it's got some red dirt, so that kind of inspired that. Kind of a weird start. Not one that you'd normally see on a track, but he tried switching it up, and I don't think he did a bad job with that. That was pretty cool. But this first section is wide open, literally, all the way up until this jump, pretty much. And then this right here, it's actually pretty hard if you don't hit that corner right. And you got to get on the gas. Big tabletop here. He made this track challenging, but not too challenging, if that makes sense. Like it's a pretty good blend of hard yet fun. So I really enjoy that about the track, and it's got a unique layout to it just in general. Like I know I pointed out the start, oops. But just in general, it's kind of a unique layout, which I really enjoy. I really like the unorthodox layout of any track, really, that has just a weird layout to it. Shout out to the creators for doing that. I think it's really cool. But there are quite a few big jumps. This being one of them, it's really big. The only thing I don't like about it is the tree right there. Like, I know it's probably not even realistic to have a jump that big, but you're going to go through the tree either way. So, going through a tree in real life, that's not going to happen. But that jump right there is probably my favorite jump on the entire track. I don't know why. I just like how you can scrub and stay super low. Oh boy. I keep forgetting that this is like a little wall jump thing. Pretty much if you don't clear that perfectly, you're... Oh, nope. I was able to triple right there. Nice. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I know I've been giving this track a lot of compliments so far. One thing that I don't like about it is how rough it is off the bat. Like right here, I know this is a sand section. I'm pretty sure he meant to have that be like a whoop section almost. But I don't know. I don't like how rough that part of the track is, because once you get a lot of guys going on the track, like everybody knows how the track deformation works on this game. At least they should. I mean, the game's been out for so long now. But I feel like it's going to be super unrideable. I did an 8-lap race on this track, and part of the track after 8 laps was pretty brutal, and that was just with one person riding the track. So I think the roughness could have been toned down a little bit, just because you know, track deformation does do a lot of damage to the track. Oh, okay. But like, see, even right here, all these ruts and stuff, once that gets rutted up, that's going to be super hard to get through clean to get this tabletop. So if you would have just toned down the roughness just a little bit, that would have been awesome, because it would have made it, you know, like freshly groomed track, easy to ride. But as the race gets going, then it becomes tougher and tougher. Like, some of these jumps are pretty tough right off the rip on the first lap. So that's one of the things I don't like about the track. But that's pretty much the only thing that I don't like about this track. There may be a few things here and there, like this sand section, but you guys know how I am about sand, so that's just biasness right there. Other than this jump having the tree and the landing or whatever, but that's really only my dislike. It's a pretty well made track. Very rideable. There's nothing, I mean, I shouldn't say there's nothing that's super hard, because I just said that some of the jumps are hard, but like, it's not a track where you're going to have to grind out laps. Like, once you get the track layout and once you know what lines you need to take, the track is very rideable. So, and it doesn't take that long. It's not that long of a track. As you guys can see, my lap time's a 1:25, which is fairly short for a national. And I'm not having too many difficulties with the track either, so. But it is a wide open track, like as you guys have probably seen already. Oh boy. I haven't really been on the brakes too often. A few corners here and there, but it's pretty much a wide open track. These ruts hold you fairly well. This one right here doesn't really hold you as well as the other ones, but that's just because it's not built like the others. It's built into the ground, not built up out of the ground. Which I don't have a problem with, because it still holds you fairly well, and it's not like you should be able to be wide open in a rut like that. But like here, I'll show you these ruts up here, as you guys have probably already seen the first few laps. Like, oh, and as I want to show you guys, that's what happens. But you can hold it pretty wide open all the way up until here, like I said, and then, I mean, you can even hold it wide open right there, get that quad, and then scrub these doubles, get on the brakes for this wall jump, and then you're wide open pretty much up until that sand sweeper that I don't like, the like whoops or whatever it's in, or whatever's in it. I don't know. I don't know if you meant to have like a whoop section or if it's just supposed to be like braking bumps, but I don't know if I've said this in a track review before, but I do like wide open tracks more than I like technical tracks. I just like letting it hang loose. I'll hang out, you know. You know how I am. That's probably my least favorite part of the track right there, is that sand corner. That's hard to get a drive for that like weird step down that jumps over part of the track. Ooh. One thing I didn't touch on yet is the environment. It's unique. You know, there's a lot of trees, there's hills surrounding the track and everything. I don't think it's the best environment ever made, but, you know, it fits the track, which is really all that I look for. It doesn't have to be the best overall environment. It just has to fit the track to make it, you know, just like work with the track. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can keep it wide open for the rest of this lap. Oh boy. I mean, I'm still wide open, but I messed that up. We're going outside here. Oh, just kidding. That's a part of the reason why I don't like this corner, is because there's that pole in the middle, and the the right side, or to the right of that pole, is basically useless. So you got to set up for the left side right there. And if you don't, you're pretty much just out of luck. When I was playing the track to get used to it, right there in that first corner, well, okay, that's the first time that ever happened to me. I kept getting reset because I was riding the edge of the track, which I don't like either. I guess that's another thing that I don't like. The track margin seems really narrow right there because I was still fully on the track, or it seemed like I was, but I was getting reset. I don't know what that was all about, but I seem to have figured out a line where I can still kind of ride the edge of the track. So basically just don't ride the entire edge of the track in that first corner because you'll get reset without even getting an off track. But yeah, other than that, I don't mind this track at all. It's pretty fun. It may not seem like a wide open track, but it is, trust me. That sand's dragging me. Alright, one big that was a weird whip. Okay. Alright, Damian Lillard. Alright, so like I said, not a bad track. I enjoy it. I say this in all my track reviews. I'd like to play it with other people just to see how it rides with more than one person on the track. But if I had to rate it, I'd rate it like an 8. You know, it's a very playable track. I've done about 20 laps on it or so, and I'm not sick of it. I could keep playing it if I wanted to, so I'll give it an 8. Fun factors there. You know, rideability's there, so good track. Nice job, Biazzoli. Or Biazzioli. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like, comment on the video, let me know what you think, and as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next week for another Reflex track review. See ya.